Today we'll see the special case in epicycloid, right? So let us take small r 15 mm and capital R 16 mm, 60, 60, right? So now take compass, take 60 mm as radius, and draw the arc like this. Okay. Okay. Name this point as O and select a point P anywhere on the curve. Okay. Name this point as P. Okay. Next, join OP. Next, extend OP up to C such that CP is small r, that is 15 mm. Okay. Now this is C. CP is 15 mm. Okay, na? So now take C as center, C to P as radius. Draw the circle. So after drawing the circle, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to draw horizontal line, vertical line. In this inclined line will serve as horizontal line for this circle. Okay, and this will be the perpendicular line to that inclined line will be the vertical line. Now, so we have a formula. If you apply that formula, we'll get answer as 90 degrees. Okay. So this 90 degrees is for one revolution. Suppose if we go for 1.5 revolution, for half revolution, it will be 45. Okay, for half it is 45, for one revolution it is 90. So 1.5 revolution means 90 plus 45, that is 135 degrees, right? So let us take 135 degrees. Yes. 135 degrees I am taking. Okay. Extend the arc now till 135. Okay. Let me check it. If it is 135 or not. Yeah, it is 135, right? Okay. Now, so complete till here. I will wait here. Make it fast and say. Meanwhile, I will divide this circle into 8 parts. Join within the circle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 8. Again, 9 next half revolution. 10, and this is 11, and this will be 12. 1.5 revolution. 1 revolution, 8 divisions. Half revolution, 4. So total 8 plus 4, 1.5 revolution is 12. Right? I have given names for that also. Now I have to divide this arc into 12 equal parts. Is it done till now? Angle is 135, 1.5 revolution. It is 135. Like for 1 revolution, we got yesterday angle as 90 degrees. So now 1.5 revolution means half revolution, it will take 45 degrees. So total 90 plus 35 is, sorry, it will be 125. It is not 135, it is 125, isn't it? 90 plus 30, 45 is 135. Yes, it is correct. 135. It is 135. 90 plus 45 is 135. Now let us divide this into 12 equal parts. How? First, you divide this into 2 equal parts. That is by bisecting an angle, right? Like yesterday. Take any convenient radius, cut the arc, and with same radius, with those arcs as center, cut the arc. So wherever these two intersect, that will be the bisecting line. Now it is divided into 2 parts. Okay. So this side 6 parts and this side 6 parts required. Okay. So let us once again bisect this angle. Now this angle. Okay. Same concept. See. So now we got, in this we require 3 and in this we require 3. So now we are supposed to go for what we call trial and error method. So in trial and error method, are you following or am I going fast? Students, are you there? Speak out, you are not responding.
Yes, sir.
Someone is asking first arc. What do you mean by first arc? Yes, speak out. Who is that student? Five 21. 521.
Sir, I got it, sir. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now, you see, take any radius, convenient radius. Okay. P as center, you cut the arc. Okay, na? And with same radius, that arc where it has cut, there you cut the arc. That point as center, you cut the next arc. Okay, na? Like this, you will get two arcs. Now, this point as center, you cut the arc. If it is not cutting exactly at the point, that means whatever the radius you have taken is wrong. So if it is falling short, we are supposed to extend our drafter, compass little bit. And once again, we need to try. You see, first arc, next same radius, drawing the second arc, next same radius, drawing the third. See, I have divided that into 3 parts, trial and error method. So now we got 3. So we can use the same radius for next also. 1, 2, 3. It is cutting exactly here. 3. Let me check. 1, 2, 3. See, like this, you will get points. Next, it is very simple. Cut 6 arcs here, the same radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, 6, it is cutting exactly here. Like this, we must do. Is it clear till now, student?
Sir. Yes, sir.
I will join and wait for you to complete. Okay, I will join all this line. Okay, name 1 dash 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this will be A. So I'll wait here, right, at this point. Now you complete. Any doubts, please ask. And please inform once you are done with it. Same procedure, right? There is no change. We have increased the arc length. That's it. Completed. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. No problem. Take your own time and draw.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, one say 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, how we got, sir? That cut.
See, suppose if this is the angle, okay, na? Okay. So you want to divide this into 12 parts. First, you bisect this angle, okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, you will get a bisecting line. So this will be the 6th point, isn't it? This will be 12th point. Okay. After that, once again you bisect this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you will get another bisecting line like this. Okay. This is the 3 dash, isn't it? Is it clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Now, in
Yes,
this
sir.
we require 3. In this we require 3 divisions, right? So here we need to follow trial and error method. So take any convenient radius. Okay. P as center at the arc. With same radius, that arc as center, you cut the arc. With same radius, that arc as center, you cut the arc. See, it is meeting exactly at that point. So that means whatever the radius I have taken, that is the length of each division. Is that clear? Student, is it clear? Suppose
Yes, sir.
if it falls short, right? If it falls short, then you need to increase this and you need to try once again. So in the trial, if it exceeds that 3 dash, next you need to decrease your radius little bit, and again you need to try such that the last arc should cut exactly at 3 dash. Then that is your division length, whatever. And after that 3 dash as center, you simply cut the arc. And with same length, you cut the arc. And next, you see it is cutting exactly at that. Like that, here you cut 6 arcs. The 6th arc will meet. So whatever the radius that you will get cutting arcs in the first attempt, that is same for all the arcs. So like that, you keep on cutting, you will get 12 divisions. That is how I got the 12 divisions over here. Is it clear? If not, I will explain once again.
Sir, once explain 3 dash and 6 dash again, sir.
Or 3 dash and 6 dash. In this, you bisect this angle, Amma. You bisect this angle, you see. You bisect this angle. Then you will get this bisecting line. Wherever it cuts this arc, that will be 3 dash. Okay. So now we want this space to be divided into 3 parts, right? Isn't it? So take
Okay, sir, I
any
understood
radius
this,
with
sir.
compass. You P as center, cut the arc. Next, with same radius, that point as center, you cut the arc. Next, see it is exceeding. So that means you are supposed to decrease your diameter and you keep on trying like that. The third arc should cut at 3 dash. So that is your division length. That division length will be same throughout your arc. You keep on cutting the arc, you will get 12 divisions. Is it clear? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Nitin? 504 Nitin. Are you there? Nitin? Someone asked Nitin to respond, please. Nitin, what happened? Did you got it? Okay, okay, yeah, good. So now, what we are supposed to do as per concept, we need to take compass, O as center, O to C as radius. You see, O to C as radius. Draw the arc. So wherever it cuts here, that there we will get B. Right now, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to extend all the divisions to that center arc. Okay, here we got C1. Next, C2. C3. C4. C6. C7. Next, C8. Sorry, this is C5. This is C6. And this is C7. Next, C8, not correct. Next, this is C9, C10, C11, like that you extend. Next, what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to draw the arc from each and every division of the circle. So if you see C to 7 has radius, O to 7 has radius, draw the arc. So 1 and 7 will be on the same arc. Next, 4 to 6. You see 6 and 2 are on the same arc. Next, 5 to 4 to 5. 3 and 5 are on the same arc. Next, at last, 4 to 4. Same line. Okay. So complete till here. I will wait and will cut the arc. Now, go to C1. C1 as center. Cut the arc on the first arc. First arc in the sense arc passing through the first division on the circle. Okay. Next C2. Cut the arc on the second. Next C3. Third. Next C4. Fourth. Next C5. Fifth. Next C6. Sixth. Next C7. Seventh. Next C8. Eighth. Next C9. Ninth. Next C10. 10th. C11. 11th. And C12. 12th. Okay. See, you need to follow the concept blindly. You will get the answer correct. But don't hesitate. Don't make late in cutting arcs. Simply follow the concept. Correct concept, you will get correct figure. Okay. Cut the arc. I will wait here. Right. So once if you are done cutting arc correct, then I will join the curve. Completed? So you see, I will start joining the curve, right? Joining all the points slowly.